Yeah, well, I'll go Optic as well. Probably 3-1. I think the Ground Zero can take the threes, and it could be right here in game one as we're kicking it off, and AJ has just said no thank you. It's been 6 seconds. We're trying to pump up our region, but AJ off the ceiling, around 5, it delays the flip. Superlocky's not there. Wasn't the best clear coming out, but Optic just looking so comfortable. That's another open net.
This game's done patience as well for the rest of the tournament, because it is a long day ahead. If Optic do win this, like, they'll get caught in. I mean, like I said, if they do win this, like, what do they even do in the future?
This is massive for the confidence as well for Superlocky if he can get a win here. That's a fantastic shot. Got the reset.
Tries to just take it down. Superlocky trying to use the inside of the goal for the recovery, but he's not quick enough.
Poor clear. It was a poor touch off the backboard. He just took it almost too safe. Didn't get anything on it. Gretel's turns. Still a 1-goal deficit, but there's a lot of time left.
Ooh, just avoid the ceiling. Reset gained, and this time the fake works. That is going to happen, or is it just something that both players are willing to commit to? But here we go again. Rattles, is it the play? Is it the fake? This time it's the outplay.
Yeah, Rattles is in massive trouble. Lockie does the exact same move, same wall, same scenario. Gets the early reset. This time he uses it. Rattles waiting for the fake. He does grab the 100. Gets the 50 to boot as well. Rattles tries to find the angle. That's a fantastic shot. 6-6. 100. He wants one last attack, and he should be able to get it here. That's a great challenge, though, from Rattles. Grabs a mid-boost as well. Demo, that's just icing the game out. Puts it away. A great decision for Rattles to take the 1v1. Releases the pressure off AJ. Optic will be 2-0 in the lower bracket.
And one other OCE player is currently on the field over on the A stream. Karmine for Elevators. AJ does put in the first goal over here.
Fiver has to go to work, goes low. AJ's there. Is this it for Ground Zero? Will they be going home? You betcha. Magic Bear on 0 gets the second. Optic sweep Ground Zero. Kicking off with the 3v3 as we always do in Gamers 8, and it's going to be an easy goal for Vitality. Again, we spoke about it in the first series, Shogun. A goal in the first 10 seconds. How does this keep happening? You know, letting Vitality in.
Now Zen looking for the hat trick. Good stop there from OSM. Now the double bump, and Max had to help out.
Something that perhaps a Ground Zero could take a leaf out of in their own game, and that is a fantastic infielder, Zen, who, guess what, buries it again. Hat trick game 1.
Yeah, just nobody there to meet him. OSM tried, Flitch tried. Neither of them were up to the task.
He was able to pre-flip out of it. OSM couldn't capitalize, but that's a
great
great pre-jump. It's a fantastic pre-jump. Can he recover in time? Can he put it away? Can he get 1-1 on net, in net?
But that's the advantage he's got. Zen's not necessarily prepared for him. Now goes for the, the cringe goal, but it's effective.
But Zen's instant challenge. He's playing that fast game, trying to get him with pace here, and OSM's been bamboozled again. Zen's going low. Just turn pop shoot this one. OSM's in big trouble. No boost. Huge save. Zen follow up. Puts it wide. Usually would be able to put that one away, but the demo, surely this time, then he's going to be able to get that goal back. He's just having fun. I mean, it still could be right here. Zen's grabbed the 100 boost. OSM's pre-jumped, and now he's in big trouble. Zen's walked it over the top. Wedged it off the bar. 10 goals here in the 1v1. Zen is just growing in confidence, and OSM...
This looks like it's just a little bit too much work to do here. I do really like what OSM has at least attempted. Now as the reset goes low, goes for the bump. That was so good, OSM.
Classy from OSM, off the sidewall. As you said, gets the reset. Got a bit ahead of the ball, so he faked it out, found the pop.
Not happened for him. Zen's got the boost. He's got the ball. Has he got himself number 11?
Ooh! That a little breezy from Zen, if you don't mind. Comes through. That is sensational, and he has got everything on that. Bar down. Almost a T-ball shot. Now Alpha's up, looking for the bump.
Really?
Just going the kamikaze mode, the human missile, the torpedo. Alpha54 gets the first.
So here's an interesting stat for you, CJ. We're in game 3. That is the 16th goal Vitality have scored in this series. That is the first goal not scored by Zen.
And a new lineup as well. It's a great touch from OSM. He's got one more as well. He's got the equalizer. OSM, a little bit of magic coming off the 1v1.
It's an incredible recovery. Got clipped on his way up. Still recovered the ball.
I think this is going to be it. Gladiators, they put up a strong fight. It was OSM almost shocking Zen until the last minute of that game, but he did get a win in the 1v1 over against AJ in the Optic Gaming Series. But Gladiators look like they'll be going home in a sweep. They had to face the best team in the world champions Vitality. Optic still in control, outpacing, more chances coming through, more shot. No, somehow Radosin.
And they've got, oh, it's stopped again, and now the shot. Oh, that is so painful. Alpha looking for the double tap. You can see Zen's going to get there before the support arrives. Triple tap from Zen.
Saved the flip after the second touch off the crossbar. Alpha hands it off. He gets the reset. It's perfect. And then waits to use it behind Magic Bear. Zen is ridiculous. Absolutely wild from Raziz. And we saw him earlier on the A stream today hit, I believe, the first pogo we've seen, at least on land in a big tournament. We just haven't seen a game 5.
We just have not seen a game 5. We got one game 4 yesterday. One of these needs to be on target. Maybe not that one. With an ill AJ. This is what you kind of would expect if you said that out loud. Oh my god. All right, I didn't expect that. Alpha, what on earth is this?
How has he got this angle? Pre-jumped off the ceiling, gets the reset and flies. Just the dirtiest angle. And he's going to keep this one out. We probably, well, unless we can see something crazy from AJ. Hang on. Oh, just goes wide.
Immediately after he landed, nice challenge, and Joris got the reset.
What? Joris, Archie's got the beat out. Chicago's there, 50'd out, and Joris has a reset off the ball, instantly boosted, and put it past Atomic as well.
I had to take a walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, those watching at home, we have complained about this in the last series, and here's another goal, though. The laser that usually is the nap man, not on target, but Oxygen still in trouble. This is it. Atomic gets it. G2 get the first.
Some question marks on that AJ win now, knowing what we know about the others now.
What a flick.
Question marks to exclamation points. Atomic is huge.
He just looked like he was playing it slow, and then out of nowhere, the change-up speed. Look at the flick. Bang. Gone. 0 boost still. Joris has to put it on net before he can pick up any pads. Goes 1-2. And Atomic's back so far into his net that Joris can just run that thing in.
Yeah, perfect plays from Joris here. As soon as you've got that advantage.
Joris was 2-0 down. All of a sudden, puts 4 unanswered goals on the board.
Oh, and Joris is starting to run away with this here.
Go. Under boost for Atomic. Can he tie it up? He was 3 goals down, 2 goals up at the start of the game. He's got a reset. Goes behind. Goes behind. Joris says good night. We got 5-5.
Oh, Joris is supposed to be the hot hand. Atomic put him on ice, froze him to the goal line, and put the ball into the net. 5 each.
This is game, set, not match, but he will tie up the series. There's the sealer for good measure.
Pass play, although that's the wrong player to pass it to. Archie, has he got it? He boost didn't need it. 2-0.
Oxygen out of nowhere. It was G2 in game 1 for the 3v3, but Archie with a huge beat in midfield, 1 over the top.
At least playing them pretty well in this. Okay. Oh, Chicago's redeemed himself. Going to be available to them later on in the play. And Joris's touch has actually left him open. Squeezes the ball over the top. It's hit the crossbar. And it's hit the crossbar again. Old demons to resurface, because they are a team that has kind of been known for lots of shots, very few goals off those shots.
As fast as possible. This time it's Archie. These guys are just doing whatever they please. Great interception from Chain Apps. The demo is open. So easy to say instead of do when you're playing with everything on the line.
Oh, no.
At the highest level internationally or in Europe, but look at them in game as 8, and they well and truly stepped up. This could be Oxygen's turn this time. That's a great shot, though, from Atomic. There's a chance for G2. Clear. It's straight to Atomic, but he's backed off. J-Naps, where are ya?
Pass down. Atomic takes the shot, and it's saved by Archie. G2 keeping the ball alive, but they are beat to the ball, and Oxygen move on through the upper bracket. Vitality, though, they have been a little bit vulnerable in the threes game, and now their opportunity is against them.
Gets the 50 out, just right now. Fun. Off the roof, one more. Goes low flip, fakes it out. Is
Oh, he's
anyone
got
there?
him.
G2 flailing. Atomic's been faked out by Radosin. An impressive display of no one really touching the ball.
I'm just waiting. Alpha's going to try it at some point. He's going to take that ball up the ceiling. He's going to try and bounce dribble it. Zen in the upper hand is just going to go for it. And then the follow-up. Alpha didn't need to get fancy.
They want to win this series, and I dare say the twos is going to be easier of a task, but the fakes are coming through from Zen. Gee whiz, if this is an easy task, I don't want to see what a hard one looks like.
And in twos, that becomes so prevalent because G2 have got to make decisions early. Oh my goodness.
What
oh
a
my
read.
Goodness.
Alpha just ready for the clear from JNabs. This is just positioning at its best.
It just feels like G2 need a massive win in order to even get a goal here. But for Team Vitality, they can slice them apart with barely any resistance. All taken away a little bit too early. Zen on the reset, and there is number 5. All right, the compliment can happen in about 10 seconds, but CJ, break this one down for us.
JNabs just handed that one to Zen, and he did the rest.
Oh, and Zen's looked for JNabs. JNabs leapfrogs him. Now he's up against Alpha. Has to play early because he knows Zen's not back yet.
See if they can do it here against Vitality.
Oh, and this is the opportunity. Oh, okay. Well, the demo kind of came out of nowhere. Almost got a little bit jump scared by that one, CJ, as we were on Alpha's camera, and then we certainly were not.
I just expect just anything could possibly happen, and it only plays into their favor. There's Radosin leveling it up. Come on.
Radosin was taking no prisoners with that shot, was he? That was absolutely lethal. Now Zen, first time shot in Chicago. Almost got a bit surprised by that one. Double commit yet again. Chicago on the recovery. Who has got Chicago coming over to try and help out. Now that whiff, and that might be costly. Alpha eliminates the goalkeeper and eliminate G2 from the tournament.
Team Vitality sweep G2 in stunning fashion.
Needs that second touch, not letting that getting centered out.
Oh, with the demo.
Seen some good potential, but just creating setups. Just finding that teammate, finding that pass, connecting on that front. It's difficult for Pioneers and not so much for Yan, who makes it happen again.
Classic bit of control here from Yan. He had about 60 and used every drop of it to make sure he turned that one into the corner. I don't think it's necessarily a bad choice to put King Card out there. He's putting in the work right now. They really are just kind of taking the ball on any air dribble. As Scrub actually totally uncontested a challenge.
Furious, okay. There's Furia with the kickoff again. And oh my god, almost readjusted that ball right into the net. Yan usually always has so much good control of the ball. Furia went from just a patient kind of fake play for the first goal to just full sending it on the kickoff. Yan with the double tap. Scrub can't save it in time. Furia are on a roll.
There is not many people who hit this shot in the world, and Yan just makes it look so easy all the way up. 30 seconds.
Doable. Scrub up in the air, drops it, and Furia came in right at
oh
the
no!
last second.
It's okay, it's okay.
And it's just such a small lead for Pioneers, and it's match point for Furia. After wanting to just make up for how Worlds went, how did that go in? Furia tied up.
You can save a lot. You can't save everything, especially this shot from Card. Beauty of a dish by his teammate.
Pioneers had so many good attempts, and you
Double
gotta
commit,
applaud the
open net.
defense of Furia.
Required perfect placement, and so maybe the lame duck aspect's gonna work out for their favor. There's 4 for Limitless to dive for. Capitalizes on another soft touch.
Both teams are supporting each other, but one team has it a lot more coordinated, and it's Limitless, who find themselves having shots. Great effort by First Killer, 7-6. That was a grueling 1v1. Now First Killer with that demo, it's the 3rd one on the board. How does this bode for Faze?
Well, see, it is a question. Oh, he's going to score that. Yep, perfect execution from First Killer. Because here they come. Darth, a little shimmy shake into the top of the net, and that's why you have First Killer back there. He can adjust. Snowy with a chance, 1-on-2, and he will find a gap in the left side.
39 seconds with Limitless, the smallest lead. Everyone
They got him.
up the kickoff. Limitless does it.
And you have a really strong approach game from both of them on how they like to take the ball off of attackers. But look at this flip reset from First Killer. He never gave Limitless an opportunity to even take this ball off him. He got on the outside of the ball. If you're controlling the ball in 2v2, you're likely pressuring.
Against two defenders who were ready. Limitless, the last opportunity presenting itself in the last 7 seconds. Faze just needs to not choke. And Mist sends it right back. Limitless not quick enough, and Mist will put him 6 feet under in this game 5 when it matters the most. But Snowy the shot missed, saved at the goal line, and Chrome with the clear, the counter attack, the bounce, the 2-4 doesn't get. Mist over to First Killer, and Faze clearing up 2-0, or against the wall. The series would have started this way, it would have been a lot quicker. As Faze now with a commanding lead. There's a lot of doubt that's been created for Faze after a team like Limitless makes them sweat this hard. Still a big congratulations for Faze winning in game 5. Or should be on paper head and shoulders above a team like Limitless. So how will Faze Clan fare? Good shot and redirected right into the net.
Optimal approach he's got for his position, and it has been, I am going to force you to do something with the ball, and that is really all Faze has to do, and missed. But they have, in general, been the team driving pace of play, lost with a little bit of space to work with, and look at him pull the string on 2 defenders.
Scooping that one up as a defender of Faze. Kind of threatening the musty there, and just Faze jumping.
From the opposition, and it's going to be all about placement here.
Oh, First Killer into the upper 90. Mist has been such a good enabler of First Killer that you have no doubt that they were going to opt to want to play with each other. Even Mist demos in the last match they played against Limitless.
Oh, he got that!
Almost went in out.
Trying to blunt that Furia counterattack and limit the amount of mechs they'll have available to them. And Chrome, respect that. Just go hard at the net and make them save it. And again, Furia get in the way of their own clear.
Look at this placement, the bottom left. Couldn't be any more perfect than that. Lost and were there too. Shots coming into the Furia net, all saved. One counterattack. The execution from Furia. 2 unanswered goals to tie it up.
Oh my days!
It's finished off by Mist.
Oh my gosh, First Killer, how do you get this one into a playable spot? What car control to get that one back across the net. This should be another good one here.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be a good 1v1. Wow.
And Yan glad to turn in the counterattack with a great mind game.
Oh, man. First Killer. It's the First Killer show. I'm glad to be in attendance. And I've buy tickets. Look at him cut through the right side. Second touch too. First Killer collects some boosts. A little bit at a deficit, so he's backing away. Yan carrying it, threatening the flick. Goes for the bump of the First Killer and drives it home. Yeah, when I thought First Killer had a shot there, just the ball had so much speed too. Maintaining possession. Yan bumps him out of the way. Resources, but now both lack. Yan will have some breathing room, but not the ball. And First Killer demos through the smoke, the fire, and the flames. First Killer ties it up. You bring Mist out with the boxing gloves, sure, in the twos match. But First Killer has been able to rely on his mechanics thus far. Yan! Yan get a free shot. First Killer has to be careful here. Drives it all the way down. Yan behind, but keeps up. Yan just gets ready to save, and he sends it to the orange half. Yan just has to land this on the ground to give Furia the series lead, or the series win, and send Faze home, and Yan has done it! Corp is just such a threatening team. It's Falcons that keep the drive going. Ahmad is the first one all the way up there. It goes down to TRK because of that double commit of K-Corp. Control of the ball, and it's layer after layer that you have to peel back for Falcons. Been able to keep this only at a 1-goal deficit as they charge back. Shot right side. Going to collide though. Good 50s from TRK. Gets him the ball back. He's up in the sky. His bird is deployed. He's got the reset. And to the right.
Play from TRK.
All right, TRK to the sky again. Vatira having nightmares about this. Oh, he does it again. Bounce back better, and TRK just puts his body, or I guess his car in the way, technically. TRK, when he has the ball, he's so scary with it, the backflip! Even just playing keep away wouldn't be too bad of a strat, too. We've seen that many times from TRK and others.
Oh, that actually ended up coming off that challenge a little bit slower than I thought it would. I thought it might outpace Vatira here, but he set that angle for that challenge so early. He was never trying to actually beat TRK to that 50. He never seems particularly worried about what Vatira is going to do mechanically. He feels confident enough on defense to let Vati approach on an air dribble say, like he's just waiting here, and he'll close the gap and he will pay the price.
Plus, it was to the corner. Vatira waits. A little bit behind on this. TRK in the air, has the reset. Vatira pitches it down, but it's too late.
Game 3.
I think if you're K-Corp, you definitely have a lot of hope after what Vatira did and what Itachi can do for K-Corp. NWPO just denies the double tap. Ahmad with the clear, the pass to NWPO, back to TRK. The quick flick to Ahmad. Are you serious? That's clinical.
A gorgeous passing play from Falcons, dicing up all the open space that KC was giving them on the rotation back. Beautiful execution.
The mind games that continue outside the ones as Vatira leads that charge to ExoTiiK. The redirect, and it's in.
A display of precision here from ExoTiiK. This one required a delicate hand to fit this one in. Opposite side of the ball, and still able to put the pace on it as it rolls over the undercarriage. Great shot. And Vatira just forced to smack one up the sidewall to his teammate. Maybe it's enough to score!
Defense is sent back again.
Half chance. Oh my goodness, he saved that! Vatira, you absolute legend.
Right in the net. ExoTiiK Vatira trying to lock up somebody on the right side, and the bump goes through, and it's K-Corp with the lead.
You see the difference in flip reset approaches here. ExoTiiK gets the flip reset, and it's not the greatest, but he will use that momentum to go and bump the next supporting player on Team Falcons.
The reset just kind of flicks it, and K-Corp get back in time.
Oh, he might score this, though. He's pressing, and there it is. The flip reset, not actually achieved until quite close to the ground, but before imminent disaster, turns it into a beauty of a goal. Great shot from NWPO. Oh, just trying to contain the ball, and KC struggling to find clean control. And again, the precision, the control that every player I've seen out of the MENA region off of flip reset is just disgusting.
Falcons have good reads, though. Shot from NWPO. Vatira saves at the goal line, now trying to follow this through. NWPO all over him. 10 more seconds, and K-Corp just ran out of time. And Falcons flourish and really made one of the best European teams sweat and be the most challenged. Falcons will take the win in the series and will qualify for playoffs.
A little bit out of that Falcons playbook. If they can go into the air, they are doing it. Dish back to Lost. Trap on the floor, and look at him capitalize. Oh, they thought the shot was coming instantly. Changes up the timing of the attack, and they catch the defense diving.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of a dive from Vatira on the left. See if he can drop the defense first. Look for gaps. Look for a better shot. A quality one. And they lose the ball so quickly against Furia, who have a chance to go for the 5th one. It is saved. Defensively, K-Corp look cool, but yeah.
He just... I'm amazed that Vatira somehow was able to just muscle this one through the midfield, especially Lost getting right in his face here. He wins the challenge versus 2 people. Yeah, just stopped. He's like, dude, delaying these Furia attacks. Oh my goodness, you can see why.
Card and Vatira are gonna fight for this. They bump each other off. ExoTiiK has to cut the angle. Multiple touches to stop the cross. Vatira slams in, and we're tied.
Crazy bit of pinball right outside of the orange net here. ExoTiiK gets everybody trying to save it, and all he does is bounce it off the wall a couple times and let Vatira come back through.
Vatira, quick to just clear this good flick above Furia there. K-Corp, they're staying on their toes after that pause.
It was a beauty of an attempt, too, from K-Corp. Very disappointing to have that ball not tick in off the post, and now they go for the change-up. Hit a flip reset or defend one.
Depends how they take feedback.
Vatira at bay here with strong shots towards the net. This one's going to be towards the back post. Actually, he's going to slow it down, maybe a bump, and he just gives him a little tap to force him out of the way.
From a deficit to a 2-goal differential. Here's Vatira with a chance to start closing the gap. Second touch gets it done.
And that is what time in free play does for you kids. You too can hit this shot if you just practice.
Who's quicker to recover off the kickoff so far? Off for Vatira, Musty to the net, and now it's Yan at a deficit, 49 seconds. Vatira, can he hold on for his team?
Yeah, Vatira thinking, look, he dodged the last air dribble bump, so let's just keep this one at the top of the net.
Yan will not go down without a fight. Lead has been
and
changed.
again.
And Yan won't forgive all of that. Oh, Vatira almost had a chance. 32 seconds, this can end at any moment. See Vatira protecting this net with his life, and almost spins him. It's at the goal line. Vatira, how does he respond to this? Yan tries to get in the way. It's flicked him up. Yan somehow slows the ball down right at the goal line. 2 goal line saves back to back from both sides. Nice back. We start here with Corp flipping the script when it was Furia always scoring first. Corp on fire.
And Vatira now absolutely dialed in.
Run onto the green half, but seeing what Itachi can spark up for his team. Just great interception from Yan to break up these passes, breaks up the whole team, gives Furia the lead.
They just win the challenge game outright here in the midfield. Vatira, you're a great defender, man, but that's a lot of mass behind the ball, and you're only one car and not facing the right way.
Oh, Vatira has to go all the way down. He's slowed down by Yan. All Furia have to do is shut the door once and for all for one of the best European teams we have, and they won't be making playoffs. Incredible.